Go ahead, Klaus.
Oh no, I was just saying. My only point to her was that on Sunday,
Mute me. I don't need to be muted. And not Joan of Arc is an asshole. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I know it's late. It's late. I was just on Analyzer's panel and she muted me, so I got off the panel because those people in there are idiots. Hi, Rita. Hey.com. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't go live at night very often. Very seldom. Very seldom. How are you guys tonight? Oh, I was in a live tonight and they're talking about, well, they're accusing somebody of being a scammer on here. Surprise, surprise. Hey Carlos, how are you? How are you, hon? So they're accusing this guy of being a scammer. And funny thing is about that is I've known him for almost 3 years. And never once has he ever hit me up for money or anything else. So, yeah. So I would need definitive proof that that person is a scammer because for me, unless I saw it, I wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Hey, Kanile, how are you? Nice to see you. But, I mean, the thing is, like, he's never been anything but just, I don't care if he's got troll accounts. Like, to me, everybody's got troll accounts on here. Like, who doesn't have a troll account? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? Oh, don't worry about it, chubby cheeks. They're idiots. I think Richard and Pandora are boyfriend and girlfriend. And no, I don't have to welcome him to my, what do you call it? My membership, since he's just doing it to be an idiot. Like, don't join a membership just to prove that you can do it and then act like an idiot. Besides, I don't want someone that's racist in my membership. I definitely don't want someone that's racist. You know what I mean? And I still believe he's racist. Ah. So how are you guys? Oh, I didn't think 19 people would come in here tonight. Why are you guys up? Why am I up? Why am I awake? Jeff, are you from Pandora's? Because I want nothing to do with her or her fans. That's what I call them. The people on her panel, her fans. Of course, they weren't around when she did that whole scam, that cancer scamming stuff. actually didn't want to. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. I just got, well, I didn't get kicked off the panel. I got muted on a panel and I'm like, done, done. Hey, Jenny. No, mute me and I'm out of there. I got my own panel with a hell of a lot more subs than you do. Oh, good. Here's the thing about all this stuff on here. I am not going to be muted when I have my own panel where I can talk. They want to sit over there and act like they're better than me when they don't even have like 300 subs. No, not happening. Jeff comes in peace and also bored, stressful day. Jeff, that's why I was listening to what's her name's panel. Analyzer, if you remember who she is. Were you around when she was doing her cancer scamming? Got a lot of scammers on YouTube. 8:55, yeah. It's almost midnight here. But you're in my time zone. Oh, I'm sorry. Chubby cheeks? Yeah, she is. Well, I was on her panel. Hey, Winky. Winky. Yay. Nice to see. How are you feeling, Winky? Nita. Hi, Anita. No, no more drama. No, but somebody's accusing somebody of being like saying, I don't even know what the whole story is, to be honest with you. But um, I've known this person for 2.5, almost 3 years, and they've never once ever hit me up for money or, hi, Warlord, or, you know what I mean? Like, they've never hit me up for money or done anything like that. Sneak over a hug, Lisa, free spirited. Simply meet here. Not offer pop. You know what I mean, Cindy? Like you were in Republican Ashes tonight. Like I can't believe that you accuse somebody before you have the proof. Like yeah, she did. It was sudden too. She ended it suddenly. I think he wasn't comfortable, somewhat confused with the whole thing, but I won't say anything negatively of anyone. You never do, honey. I just like I got muted on a panel, so I just jumped off and came to my own place. So I don't like to be muted. I'm not welcome there, and I just roam the lands of YouTube. That's the way to do. Anita's my home girl. She lives in the same city I do. Analyzer, if you even know who that is. Roaming is fun. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I'll just go from chat to chat, just you know, live stream hop just for the heck of it. So anyway, so they're accusing this poor guy of scamming people. And they're supposed to, like, they were supposed to bring up proof. I don't know if who's in that chat tonight, but they never ended up showing any proof. So as far as, like, I don't even know if an email is proof. Try and play the whole song. Aw. I love you.com. Yeah, on her panel. She muted me. Hi, Evelyn. Yeah, I got muted. And then I jumped down. I'm like, yeah, I have way more subs than you do. I'm not going to be muted on your panel and stay up there. Oh, they were joking about, they were joking in her chat about Richard joining my membership just to be a jerk. And that it would be really funny if I had to welcome him. And I said, no, I wouldn't welcome him. And so they told me that they asked me to take a link, like, you know, people do. Hi, Tawanda. How are you, love? And so I took a link, went up on her panel. We're talking about Analyzer, by the way, Tawanda. And I went up there and I told her, one of the people that she goes in there goes after me all the time. And I told her what I thought of that person in no uncertain terms. And so love you too. And she didn't like it. So, you know, too bad. So she muted me. And when you mute me, then I'm out of there. What, like, why should I stay around? You know what I mean? Like, why should I stay around? Ain't happening. And especially when you're joking about joining my membership just to be a jerk. And then saying stuff like, I don't know who that Mary is, but she was like, wouldn't it be funny if you join her membership? I dare you, Richard, join her membership so she has to welcome you. No, I don't. Last time I looked, it's a free world. Good night, sweetie. Jenny, good night. Probably won't be live for the rest of the week because my grandson is here from Canada. So we're going to do some stuff in the next couple of days. They are hell-bent. They sure are, aren't they, Cindy? They are. I don't understand that. I really don't. What happened anyways? Can someone tell me what happened? Hey, Mr. J, can someone tell me who got scammed? Like, here, I'm going to put the, oops, sorry, that didn't work. Someone come up here and tell me what's going on with this person. Invite. Okay. Someone come up and tell me exactly what happened, who did what to who, because I missed everything. Hi, Lab 15. How are you? Listen, Samara, with Mark, I've known Mark for almost 3 years, and I've been on Messenger with him. He's never once asked me for nothing, ever. That's why I don't understand what this proof is that they didn't show tonight. Hey, girl.
Hey, hang on just
Huh.
a moment. Let me go back outside. Hubby
Okay.
just went to bed.
Maybe you can tell me what's going on because I've been so Oh,
Yes.
like
So,
not.
apparently this Vito person has been, I mean, they would like message people and tell them that, he was like, I guess, homeless, living in a tent. I heard something about a school bus that, he was renting a school bus or something. Anyways, oh my gosh. Wait a minute, Carla. Let me get her back in or she's going to bark at anything and everything. Come on, Bella. Come on.
I
Go
have
ahead.
no. That's why I'm asking because I really don't know, but I just know what I know of Mark, and he's always been like a good guy, as far as I know.
So apparently, I can't remember the channel name. But anyways, channel name has been putting information out about this Vito person, and TNT had went live today, and the person that came into her chat and was, conversing with people in the chat, and I guess TNT on panel, but
Uh-huh.
before TNT had ended her live, it was a little bit before she ended her live, she said that she had got information that she knows who Vito is or something like that. They were in her chat earlier. Well,
Mm-hmm.
now they're trying to say that Merrick is Vito because they're saying that his email, the email he uses, the YouTube Police 6, links back to Vito.
Go away, Richard.
So,
Um,
and
Evelyn, I'm sorry.
were you in
No,
Rep Ash's entire live?
yeah, I was.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking because I didn't
Okay.
understand what's
So
going on.
supposedly they know this. There's proof of it, but nobody will show it. Nobody will
Okay,
show it.
because that Vito comes into my chat sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
But a picture was put up. TNT had put a picture up
Uh-huh.
on her community wall,
Uh-huh.
and was saying it was Vito and give all the other names they went by, and of course, when Rep Ash went live,
Uh-huh.
Merrick cammed up. I mean, it's two different people. They're not even the same person.
Okay,
And
Mark
Irish
has been
Gal
on.
said that she had a clip of Vito. So she got the clip because she recorded it and sent it to Nenny. Nenny played it on Rep Ash's live. It's not even Merrick's voice. So they're so set on,
Blaming him.
yeah. And
Well,
look,
what is
I
it
have
that?
emailed with Merrick, you know?
Yeah, I have messengers with
Yeah.
um
And he's never
Facebook
asked
Messenger.
me,
No,
never
never
asked
asked
me
me
for
for
a
anything.
cent, nothing. But
And
they were asking
you know
they
what?
were
I don't
asking all these
care if they show an
questions up
email.
there.
I
Sorry.
don't care if they show an email. An email to me doesn't do anything. You can fake an email.
Well, I mean, they were asking all these questions, personal questions too. And it's like, no, don't give any of them your information because we know how it goes in this community.
Yeah.
You give any identifying information about you or your family, troll accounts are made. And troll accounts, and it's like
Come up, Minnie.
he mentioned one of his troll accounts on Rep Ash's panel. I was like, oh, you shouldn't have said that because now there will be a troll account made of it, and somebody will go around saying horrible things to accuse him of it. That's how they work in this community.
Right. Come on up, Minnie. Or anybody actually. Hey, Marissa.
But Merrick
As
is
soon
not
as they
Vito.
can, as soon as they can blame someone, they blame somebody. It's
Yeah.
like that's what they do.
And see, when Merrick cammed up on Rep Ash's live, the community post she put up that is, supposedly Vito, and they were trying to nail Vito to being Merrick, she took that community post down. It's gone.
Right.
Well, it was
Hey,
earlier.
Mara.
Hey,
Hey.
good evening.
Hey,
Hey,
good evening.
I know a lot about the situation because I was in contact with him when I was in Mandy Bell's Discord,
Okay.
and we helped him out when I got him to make an Amazon wish list because he sent me pictures and everything of the situation that he was living in. He even wrote my name down
Mm-hmm.
on something to prove that he was really in there, and there was like tarp and he like a propane tank thing, and I know
Mm-hmm.
he has a dog, but the dog stays with somebody sometimes, but it's his dog.
Mm-hmm.
And so on the Amazon wish list, like I got him a couple of things. Jenna got him dog food. um Debbie Lou who gave him money. Irish gal gave him money.
Right.
um
Hi,
I forget.
Shasta.
There's a whole mess of people that really helped him out. And then his account now is called Hooked on Phonics Works for Me.
Okay, wait. Shasta's saying sad thing is Irish gals on BTS's panel painting a different picture than she was on Republican Ashes.
What's she saying?
I have no clue.
Oh, hold
Oh
on
my
one second.
goodness.
I don't sub to BTS. What's she saying? Shasta, what is she saying? See, they could
Yes,
ruin
I did,
somebody's.
Tawanda. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. Um, they could ruin somebody's reputation on here if they don't have proper proof. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Um,
The
yes,
So,
he made
putting,
a recording and he gave it to Jenna,
mhm,
begging, um, because he said I blocked him on Discord. Um, I didn't block him on Discord at that time, but he sent a recording to Jenna proving that he was really who he said he was and that he would never lie to me or whatever. So yes, I heard it. Jenna has it. I think she still has it, and it's not
mhm.
Merrick.
well, I well, I'm going to talk to Jenna too, but I want her to release that if she will.
Okay.
Is it a recording?
Yeah, he recorded it.
Okay. Did you hear Mark? Yeah. And I've had Mark on my panel before,
Yeah.
and he's always lived in his mother's basement. As far as this is
Yes.
this is going back almost
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah, he
He's
lives with
always
his
lived in
mother.
his mother's
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah.
Yes, Tawanda. Yes, I've seen Merrick. He's cammed up and everything, and
What's he
yes,
look like? You've seen him
he's
too?
yeah. Plenty of times whenever he would come up on panel, he always cammed up.
Okay.
Totally different guy. Totally. I don't think he has like really short cropped hair, and Vito's more. I guess like he would wear a do rag. More hip. Like
Okay.
totally two different people, for sure.
Right. And not the same voice.
No,
No, definitely
So
not
how
the
did
same
they come
voice.
to the conclusion that it's Mark?
I don't know.
That
They
I don't
shouldn't be
know.
spreading it around.
Suppose that, like I said, Serendipity got up on Rick's panel and said that um, they have the email that was, you know, traced back to it being Vito, talking about Merrick's email. But that's where I think that's where they're getting the two
I don't
confused
trust
because
emails.
Mm,
Merrick emails from the YouTube Police 6 email, and Vito's is, you know, one that he uses is YouTube Comment Police.
I,
Um, and but supposedly there's proof of this, but Serendipity said that she was, because Rep had asked her if she could get the proof so it could be shown on her panel. Said she was getting off panel, she'll be right back with it. Well, then she wouldn't show it, and she said she would, you know,
did
she
you
need to
see
ask the person
Tawanda's
first.
comment? The YouTube comment police and YouTube police are not the same. They're two
Right,
different
right,
people.
right. Because Vito's is YouTube comment police, and Merrick's is YouTube police 6. YouTube police
What
6
were they talking about?
is the one
Hooked on
Merrick
phonics.
always used to email me. Huh?
Who's hooked on phonics? Like,
That's Vito.
so
Hooked on
Vito is
phonics
not.
works for me. Where it's all misspelled, that's Vito.
I think they were mixing him up, to be honest with you. Like from what I saw, because when Steph went up on the panel, she just kept throwing question after question after question for him at him, and she just,
Wait,
I don't
tonight?
know.
Yeah,
When she was
she
on
was
Republican Ashes, she jumped up and she was
yeah.
like
She was
grilling him
yeah,
like
she
Wait,
a
was
sergeant.
Merrick was on Republican Ashes,
yes.
Yeah,
and they're
and then
accusing him of being Vito. Like
and
that's the
then
whole.
Yeah.
yeah, and then Steph jumped up and she was grilling him like a sergeant.
Oh, they got it
Yeah.
wrong.
And yeah,
They definitely
and
have it
now I
wrong.
guess I guess where's Shasta? They said it comes back to his real name, but are resistant of showing the proof. Why?
Mhm.
I believe it's a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and Vito's real. I'm not going to say his real first name. Never mind. I almost said his real first name, and it's not Merrick or Mark or anything like that. No,
They accusing someone before you have like a proof
Well,
and you're not
they need
willing to
to
show the
leave.
proof.
They need to leave Merrick alone for one.
I wish they
You know,
would.
hey, Mr.
and
Hey, Mr.
Positive.
Positive.
secondly, they have this all wrong. You know that putting a target on somebody's back, and it's what they do a lot in this community is they put targets on people's backs.
How did Merrick
Oh, that's what
handle
they
it when?
enjoy doing.
How
Towards
did?
the end, I mean, he was getting. I mean, he was getting
He was getting flustered towards the
yeah,
end, and I'm
flustered,
glad.
and his words were not coming out. But look, I mean, I hope Ref, I don't know if she left it up, but I hope she left it up. If she don't, I'll ask her to put it back up so you can
But
see
I
it
know
some
how that
more.
goes
Okay.
because
But it was just, it was,
I've
I
been in,
mean, it was
I've been in
bad the way, you know, they were questioning him like, what?
at
You know,
Samara.
It's
he tells
Samara.
you he's not Vito, you know, and you keep
No,
questioning.
she wasn't questioning him. She was grilling him,
Well, yeah,
and it was getting sickening.
That's
And
so
I'm
messed
glad,
up. I wish I was there because then I
yeah,
would
and
have
I'm glad.
definitely said
Well,
something.
Republican Ash shut it down, and good thing she did because it wasn't even questions. It was like she was a drill sergeant or something. Like
yeah, good thing
it,
she
it was terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
it was
proud of
hard to
Ref
watch.
Ash though because she handled it. I mean, the panel was,
Yeah,
it
Ash
was
was like
hostile at times, but Ref Ash handled it great. She
she
did great.
exactly, Nika. She was interrogating him.
Vito
And
is
She
a
was.
guy that we all, like a bunch of us, helped out in the community who was saying he was homeless, living on a bus, and he was renting property off of somebody who was charging him a lot of money on the land. He was supposed to be getting a job. Apparently, it was just somebody we helped out, and then we ended up finding out that we were all
I think
scammed.
Mark, and I don't know this for a fact, so don't quote me, but when he was on my panel, I think he talked about being on disability. And I'm not, no, I don't know. I don't know if I'm remembering that right, but I know he was living. Hi, Joy. I know he
Hi,
was living
Joy.
in his mother's basement
That's Merrick.
for a fact,
Yes.
and he
yeah,
actually had his camera on.
yeah,
Yes.
He
yeah.
always
Totally
cammed up.
different guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally
So
different
they
guy.
mean to leave him alone.
How did Merrick, what was he saying? Like, it's not me. I'm not Vito. Was he saying
Suppose,
that?
Yeah, yeah. He was.
Oh my
well,
gosh. Why are they doing
supposedly,
that?
supposedly, um, BTS asked if he was Vito, and he said, "That's me," or something like that.
No, he said
Supposedly,
not. He said not. It's not me.
that's what he said on Republican Ashes. But
Yeah,
supposedly, he
yeah.
said in a
Because
private message that that was him. So that's why, I don't know. But
Well, I would have to see
No,
proof of that because I don't believe he would admit he's somebody that he's not.
no, when she asked him that, he said, "No, it's not me." And then she was like, "What did she say?" She said something to him. The screenshots is out there, and if anybody has ever talked to Merrick off of YouTube, like we all know
Yes.
that Merrick is. I mean, he puts a lot of sarcasm in his
Yes.
words, and he jokes
Yes.
around a lot. So the the
Oh,
screenshots
okay.
did not prove anything of him being Merrick, which is not. I mean,
Matter of fact,
Vito, which
Merrick
is not.
Merrick
I
got
mean,
kicked out of Jenna's Discord a long time ago because he was inappropriate with his memes and stuff. Like she warned him, he didn't listen, and it kept happening, and so he got booted. And he was never upset or anything like that.
oh, okay,
It's
Wanda.
totally different guy. He likes horror movies and all that. And
yeah.
Vito, the other guy, is saying that he's going to law school. And then when Wendy V called him out the other day, all of a sudden Vito puts in the chat that he has a deceased daughter. Never told any of us that
Hmm.
at all. And
Wow.
he said that. He said something about he was going to be going to a facility. Um, I don't want to mess that up. You would have to
I
go back and look
agree,
at the chat.
Shasta. I agree. 100%. I agree. He was badgered.
I wish I was there. I would have totally
Oh, it was
stood up for
horrible.
him.
Okay, Mr.
Oh my
Positive.
gosh.
He was
Yeah, I mean, they need
yeah.
to leave him alone because they do. They totally got this wrong, and some
I felt like
apologies.
he was being bullied.
Some apologies are in order for Merrick because
I feel
what was
bad.
what was done to him and is being done to him is not right.
No,
Yep, they got it wrong for sure. They played a voice message too.
didn't Ninny play? I wasn't in there at the beginning.
Yeah,
Cindy?
Irish gal she recorded Vito.
Okay.
I don't know if it was in the Discord or what, but she had a recording of Vito, his voice.
So
She
who
sent
did he
it to
sound
Nenny,
like?
and then he played it on Rep Ashes Live, and the voice is totally not Merrick.
Yeah.
It's not
Hey,
even
tiny
close
comedian.
to Merrick.
Stoner Girl's right. Does anybody know what the channel's called? And I could put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
What channel?
Stoner Girl said they need to go watch the channel that Wendy V told everyone about and watch all the videos. I don't
I know.
even know what channel
I
he's
do. I
talking
know what it
about.
is. It's the one that exposes Vito under all his accounts and stuff like that. Stewie has the link. It's under one of his videos. I think he has
Oh,
it in the
okay.
description or
What
something.
you know what the name of the channel is?
No, let me hop off and I'll go get it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No, I have it too, but I would have to hop off to get it.
Oh, she's gonna go get it.
So you've been doing okay?
Yeah, I don't know. See, I've been MIA because I've been spending a lot of time with my grandson, but
Yeah.
and
How'd
in the
you like
sun. Oh my gosh, I got so much sun.
how'd you like the boat?
Oh, it was so much fun. So
Mhm.
much fun. Except he stopped in the middle of the lake and everybody was going to jump in. And I'm like, no, I'm not jumping in the middle of the lake. No, thank you.
I don't blame you.
The channel is called Calling You Out.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, okay. Goodness gracious. This place is crazy, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Samara just posted it. So I'm going to sub to it so I can find it. If I don't sub to a channel, I'll never find it. So is she basically saying that it's not Mark?
The channel is just, they're,
They're just calling out Vito, right?
yes, yes.
And that Vito's been in my chat before. So,
Yeah.
I've seen the name, but I mean, they've never tried to email me or of course I never check my email. Whoever is behind the account exposes Vito as a scammer. Okay. Mark was not included in any of their videos. Okay. So when did they decide that it was him? Was that today? Was this
Yeah,
just
today.
today?
Yeah.
See, this
Today is
is
when it,
wrong. If you don't have proof, you should not be accusing somebody. Like, that's what's
substantial,
wrong with this community. What happened?
legit proof. You just cannot. You can't go around accusing.
Well, I guess it depends on who's calling the person out.
The two
You
people
know,
on Rep Ash's panel supposedly had the proof to where they said it linked back, but they wouldn't show it. So it's like, why? If you got the proof, why are you not showing it?
I feel bad for him. I really do. I mean, I only know him through Messenger. I don't know him, but I know he's been on my panel and he used to tell stories about his family and stuff. Never been inappropriate, as far as I know. Never asked me for money, you know.
And there was
I feel
a
awful
lot of
for that
people in
poor
Rep
man.
Ash's chat that also talks to Merrick off of YouTube, and he's never asked them for a cent either. So it's like, hello, he's emailing all of us, but I mean, he's not asking us for money.
So
And he's
why
very
is
close
Irish gal jumping on the bandwagon? If she's heard his
to,
voice, she must know that it's not Mark.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hey, Kansas City. Glad to see you. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just craziness. That's why I
Yeah.
don't sub to all those channels because they're just like nuts. All of them. They're a bunch of nuts.
This, look, it's became just a toxic cesspool of hate. And mm-mm.
This place is well. I'm glad Republican Ash at least knew enough to shut down her stream.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
she
I
knew
mean,
that he
her
was.
and Merrick are friends also. So,
Yeah. Well,
she
he's
was.
been in this community a long time. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost 3 years for me. So,
Yeah.
and he's always been so nice. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, I'm like, what? What are you guys talking about? I wish I was there. Well, supposedly Irish gals in BTS is funny when these people are called out. It's always the same people calling everybody out.
Yeah.
You know, you know what I mean? Like it
Mm-hmm.
is. It's always the same people calling people out. It's weird. And I know Likey Warlord of Shanglu. I know Likey. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Who?
Well, they are wrong. I think they changed them tomorrow.
Smarty, you want to come back up with Carla? I'm going to get ready to go, Carla. I'm getting sleepy.
Okay, honey. Thanks for coming out.
You're welcome. And I will talk to you later.
Yeah, talk to you in Discord.
All right, I love you.
Okay, I love you too.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, chat.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm like completely in the dark. But I know I don't have to welcome anybody into my membership if I don't want to. That's one thing I know for sure. Especially if they're coming in here to make a joke about it. Like whatever her name is that was on that panel said and was laughing like a hyena. The truth always comes to light, and I hope they see that they have attacked. They attacked an innocent man. Yeah, they don't care though. That'll be swept under the question. I have a question, Carla. Can I email you? You can email me or you can ask me here. I have nothing to hide. I have no problem answering questions. I do have a problem when someone mutes me. That does piss me off. I mean, it'd be different if I didn't have my own panel, but you know, mute me once and that's it. I'm out. Kansas City Lights. They are my morning, noon, and nighttime snacks. Is Evelyn still in here? Evelyn, I'm sorry to hear that you've got COVID in your household. I don't even know if she's still in here, but I did see that someone else was talking and I didn't want to interrupt them. It's nothing I should bring. Okay. My email is in my about section, I believe. Let me make sure. About. Oops. Why can't I see what my email is? About. Yeah, my email's in my about section. Love. Oh, live chat. Okay. You can email me. I wanted to make sure that my email was there. Okay, Stoner Girl, thank you for coming in. Good night. Yeah, I just checked. Yeah, it is in there. But yeah, we feel bad for people. You know, it's sucked. Samara's so pissed when I heard them joking about my membership. Like go to hell. And then laughing about, oh, wouldn't it be funny if Carla had to welcome you to her membership? Get the F out of here, you stupid dumb bitch. I don't have to say welcome to anybody if I don't want to. Oh, you did? Okay, let me see. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't kowtow to anybody. Never have, never will. Hey, lady.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Long time no see.
So you went into analyzers chat?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Because that whoever was on her panel was like making fun of my thing and saying, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if Richard, you joined Carla's membership and then she had to welcome you?" into her membership. And she was laughing. So I said, no, I wouldn't have to welcome them. I wouldn't.
Hmm.
And then she said, I wonder if she would, they were talking about, well, then, she'd have to give my money back or something. And I said, oh, yeah, I would give him back his money because I don't want his money. So then they said, take a link. So I took a link. I went up there and I told her about what I thought of Joan of Arc, which I still think she's a biatch.
Okay, you
And
need
she
to
was,
call, yeah, Joan of Arc. Make sure you call them Joan because they don't like it.
oh,
So,
well, too bad.
yeah.
Too
So
bad.
Joan,
So
Joan
sad.
3.
So Joan 3,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I thought she was a biatch. And she goes, oh, no, 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 no. Nobody's going to put her down. And well, okay, that she muted me. So I jumped down. I'm like, freaking fine.
Wow.
I'm not going to stay on your panel. I have probably would have more people come in here than you have in there. So go to hell. Like, go to hell, cancer scammer. Like,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it pissed me off just the way they were laughing and giggling like hyenas about, why don't you join her membership? I dare you. And then she'll have to welcome you. No, I won't. I won't. And I won't. Because you know me, I'm stubborn. I won't
Mm-hmm.
do anything. I won't do anything. You know what I mean? That I
Yo,
don't want to do. So then she mutes me because I'm, you know, telling her that I think Joan 3 is a bitch. And she's nasty. And she's like, oh, no, 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 nobody's going to put her down. Oh, well, I can put her down on my panel. No,
yo.
you can't mute me here. I said, she's not just nasty to me. She's nasty to a few people. She calls Dana a little bit dumb. I don't know what she said to you, but I know she was nasty to you.
Mm-hmm.
She calls
Yeah.
Angie 3-2. That's rich coming from someone that won't even, show her picture of what she looks like. You
I
know,
know. I
you know,
know.
make fun of people's looks. You stupid, dumb. There, I'll call you a dumb.
They're extremely childish, like in the chat, the way they write and everything, misspelling
Oh
and
my
all.
God.
Oh, I wonder if that's Vito. With the hooked on phonics works for me with all the misspellings and stuff like that. That's what Vito does. Same thing. I know it's not the same person, but I'm just making a comparison that
Mm.
Joan and Vito write the same.
How do you know that she doesn't like being called Joan?
I saw her write it in the chat.
Ah, well, then I'll call her Joan.
Joan 3.
From now on, that's what I'm calling her.
I'm like,
Joan
big
3.
mistake. Big mistake. I
Yeah.
totally saw what you wrote. And for now on, that's your name.
Yep. She is nasty, though.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I can't
she
stand her.
doesn't even sound like a she. She sounds more like a he. Maybe that's why they never cam up or go on panels. They.
I just think that if you're going to be nasty like that, stuff, like you
If
can
you're going
talk
to be
so much.
saying stuff about my membership, expect me to go live about it. Like, expect it. And if you don't like it, too bad. They're talking about me being a coward because I went off panel. No, I went off panel because she muted me. And I have,
Wait, they called you a coward?
yeah. Oh, she can't take it. She's a coward. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Talk about somebody who can't
That's your
take it.
friend.
Every
Yeah.
5 minutes, she's leaving.
Yeah.
Analyzer can't handle it, and she's leaving.
How many times has Analyzer said she's going to leave? I apologize to the community. I'm going to leave. And then Richard says, she goes, do you want me to stay, Richard? She acts like he's her boyfriend or something. And he goes, yeah, because no, I want you to stay because you're the moral compass of YouTube.
He had to have been joking.
Gag me with a spoon, please. Ugh.
He had to have been joking. He could not have
No,
been.
I think he was serious. I think he's like secretly in love with her. Seriously.
Richard.
I
Oh my
think you're,
goodness.
and I think she's like, she's all giggly because anything Richard says to her, she's like,
Oh my gosh.
"Hmm." Tawanda's like,
Tawanda.
she's gross.
Gross.
I know, isn't it? Like, oh my
That
God.
I have been paying
You know,
attention
like,
to a lot of things that have been going on with that, and she is a master manipulator, and I can't believe people fall for it.
oh, they absolutely do. And there's people that come in here that I've seen over there, and I'm thinking, what is the draw? Do you not realize this woman faked cancer? And there's someone in this community right now that is fighting cancer, Jonice. I don't
Yeah,
know if you know Jonice. She
yeah.
actually does have cancer. So go to hell, analyzer. You're always going to be anal to a lot of us, you know. And Richard, as far as I'm concerned, can have her.
I don't
'Cause he's
understand
just
why he
well, they're
protects
over
her.
there. They're over there sucking her ass. Like it's just
That'll
it's
take
just
all week.
and I know, seriously. Like as big as it is. But it's so
Oh my
funny
god.
because they're sitting there, they sit in their chat, and she better not be streaming me. They sit in her chat and they sit there, and it's the most immature insults I've ever seen in my life. And that Joan 3 is the worst.
Oh
So yeah. So
gosh.
when she muted me after I went on her panel just to tell her what I thought, because I don't have to like anybody. And I don't have to welcome anybody into my membership. So whoever that was that said it on that panel, that Mary, who's got a cartoon drawing as a
Yeah,
face,
I know who you
who's
mean.
never showed her face, um, saying that I would, and wouldn't it be funny if she had to welcome you, Richard? No, wouldn't be funny. I'd take his money, but I wouldn't welcome him. I'd say you're not welcome here, but you want to give me money to get insulted, you're welcome to give me money for insults, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But as far as Mark goes, like that's yeah,
Yeah, they've got that wrong. So if you guys, if anybody's lurking and you're friends with
yeah,
them, they got it wrong.
they definitely did.
And that's a shame. I really wish I
Did
would
you
have known
say you
about
didn't
it.
like Warlord?
No, I do.
Oh,
No,
I thought you said I don't like them.
no, the emojis, like
Oh,
the emojis right now, they look totally fine, but in the chat, they're all big and stretchy. That's what I said, me no likey. That they're
I
big
thought
and
you were saying
stretchy.
Milo Likey Warlord, and I'm like, why don't you like him? They're always nice.
Oh,
Or
Kansas
him or
City wants to come up.
oh, does he? Okay,
Yeah, you gotta drop of the link.
okay, I drop it the link.
Yeah,
Oops.
they in the regular when you're in the chat, they're all big and stretchy. I notice it's happening in everybody's chats, but up here when we're looking at the chat, they're normal again. Shh, it's late.
Yes, Kansas City can come up. No, I really don't get why these people stuck up to her.
I don't
Like
either.
even them knowing what she did in this community to people. And did she really think that? And how many times has she left YouTube?
Oh, not enough times.
And then she goes live for like 10 hours. Like, do you have a life? Like,
Ugh.
how do you expect to take care of your kid if you're online like 20 hours a day?
Oh, remember, kids are off limit. We're not allowed to talk about kids.
No, but isn't she going for custody? That's what they're talking about, that everybody,
Oh,
like, yeah. How do
that
you take
stuff I
care of?
don't know. Like that stuff I don't pay attention to because I just can't get past all the other stuff to even get involved. Like I know there's stuff going
Oh,
on with
the
her and
the
Evelyn, and I don't know all that.
no, I don't know it either. I'm just saying, 10-hour streams.
Mm-mm. No, I don't
Yeah.
know what you could possibly talk about for 10 hours.
Well, have you ever gone in there? It's the most boring stream ever.
Yes,
Like
that's
if
how
you
come
want
I
to go
was.
to sleep and you don't have sleeping pills, go in there for 5 minutes. It'll put you to sleep. It's like the most boring stream ever. Like
Oh my gosh.
it takes her like 15 minutes to say one sentence. Like she'll say one sentence and then it takes her another 15 minutes before she says something else.
I know it is. There's a lot
It
of
is
dead
so
air up there.
boring.
Shh.
Yeah, a lot of dead
My
air.
gosh. Because I'm talking, I get the cats at the door crying.
Aw. Is
Oh,
Kansas City coming up?
he got lost.
Oh, did he get lost? Hey, Kansas, did you get lost? Hello? Hello?
If he's in the stream yard somewhere, he won't be able to hear us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true.
Sometimes they make you do your whole email thing or whatever.
What's that?
Sometimes they make you do your email address and all this other
Funny, because
stuff.
he said he sent me an email and I can't find it.
No, he said he already had your email.
Oh, I thought he said he sent me one.
I don't think he said that. I don't know. No, he said, I already had your email, just sent it. Oh, okay. He did send you something.
Oh, okay. Is he here? Oh, he's plugging in his laptop. Okay. We'll wait. We'll listen to Samara's. Oh, yeah. And
Cat?
another thing I got accused of was blocking her. She goes, I allow you in my chat, and you blocked me in your chat.
I
Uh,
blocked her. I
exactly.
did.
That's what I said, and I didn't mean to throw you under the bus, but I
It's
said
okay.
I didn't. I wasn't the one that blocked you
Yeah, you were up on
because,
panel. You weren't.
yeah,
You
I was
didn't
too
do it.
busy. Yeah, I was talking to, and I don't know what she was doing, but I think she pissed you off, and that's when you said, no, that's
She
it,
was
I'm
fighting
done.
with somebody in the chat and getting nasty, and I don't remember who it was. Good night, Mr. Positive. You have a blessed night too.
Good night, Mr. Positive.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
she got nasty. She turned nasty to someone in the chat, and I don't remember who it is. All I'd have to do is go back to that live, and I could.
You know what? They're nasty in their period. They make fun of people, their looks, and these are people that never ever show their faces. So you know what? They mean nothing to me.
No,
When you
yeah,
can't show your face and you can make fun of other people's faces that do show their face, get the F out of here. Get
yeah,
the
I don't like that.
FUCK out of here. I did that for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Of
Yeah, I
course.
definitely blocked her that night. She got nasty, and I was like, "That's
Yeah, and
enough of that."
she accused me. Yeah. Because she was like, she was being a douche hag. You know what I mean? She's being a douche hag. Like she expects everybody to like I am not going to kiss her ass for sure. Ever. It's never gonna happen. After what she did to this community, it's never gonna happen. And no, I won't forget,
Mm-mm.
you
No,
know.
no, no.
And a
It's
lot
just something it's hard for other people to understand if
what
they
these
weren't
people
here.
suck
Hmm?
up to her, what these people that suck up to her, like Richard, yeah, it just makes me want to throw up.
Look what Warlord said.
I've seen their faces. Trust me, we are better off with them in.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. They're the ones that don't want to. Have you seen Joan 3's face? Please, if you have, please let me know because she's the one that makes fun of people the most.
Like it's I don't know. It's I can't explain it.
Like,
What type
I
of
don't
humor they're
make
trying to
fun.
do.
The thing is, I'm not one to make fun of people's looks and stuff. But when someone comes at you for no reason, hey Lee,
Hey, German lady.
when someone, hi German lady,
Hey, Lee.
okay, oops, wait a minute,
How are you, German lady?
hi Kansas,
Hey, Kansas.
Hi, German lady. Hello.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Kansas?
You probably should have presented yourself. Do you know how to do that?
Who, me?
Yeah. Where you just make the screen you, but we're still here, just in case a weenie flies out.
Kansas, is that you? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's Hey, German lady, how are you? I was in your chat today. Do you hear her singing? She's got a good voice.
Yes.
She's got a really
Yes.
good voice. I don't know what song she was singing. Oh, here he comes. Hello? Hello?
I'll try it again. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you. What's up?
I don't know why in the world it takes twice to do, but sometimes it does.
Oh, were you in
I come in
Pandora's chat? Were you in Pandora's chat tonight?
No.
Because there was a
absolutely not.
Kansas City Lights in there.
Well, I heard that there was a Kansas City LITES.
Yeah, that's a different one, Carla.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
why does she allow them in her chat?
Because
That's a
they're
troll.
that's that's what they're doing. They're
That's-
trolling and
That's an idiot.
I am no idea. I can't speak for those people. And I don't want to.
Yeah. I don't,
But,
yeah. So what's up?
well, I'm just sitting here. Had a bit of a nausea spell earlier, but I've got a Kansas City Chiefs game to go to Friday, so I have to do that.
yeah,
Good
aren't
thing
you
it's at
going?
night.
Aren't you
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. I heard you on panel like when you were arguing with Richard and you told him you were getting something done. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to say it on the panel if you don't want people to know, like what you're going through.
Well, there was one morning that I was on somebody's panel talking shit, and I said that I had to go and I had to do real life stuff, and I of course wasn't believed, so I had to. Just for shits and grins, I made a video about it and put it on my channel. That this is what I was doing, and I couldn't talk anymore that morning, and that's what that was. If that's what
Okay.
you mean.
Yeah, because you're going through something and it's pretty serious.
Hi, Denise.
Yeah. We'll beat this shit. I mean, that's. I have a very strong faith, and that's
Good.
what we're going to use to get by. I mean, people want me to talk more about what's going on, and I just I don't want to do that. But yeah,
Lee
it sucks.
said
But
your sound is low. Lee
You
said
sound
your sound is low.
is that better?
Are you in the wind?
It sounds like there's wind. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Are you outside?
No, is that any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Hi, Denise.
Okay. Well,
Shh. Oh my
I'm on
goodness, they're being so loud.
on my porch, so there's a little bit
Oh,
of wind,
okay.
Okay.
and silly things like that. I'm on a porch swing, and I get made fun about that. I don't get that. I
That's
mean, what
stupid.
in the world goes through people's minds that think, oh, well, let's make fun of this grown man because he's on a porch swing?
That's
Makes
Because
super.
when
sense.
we were talking about that Joan 3, I mean, I can't go in a chat where she's at and then she doesn't start on me. And it's always talking about looks, and she calls people stupid, and yeah. And, I
Well,
went up on
what's
Pandora.
really weird, what's really
Huh?
weird about that is if you would go to this Joan person's very first videos, um,
Uh-huh.
just take a look at those and see what side she was on then, and then look at them now.
I know what you mean
It's
because
so strange.
I did check it out. Yeah, completely
What, where,
flipped.
whose side was she on then?
Well, he's making videos
Was
about
she on Angie's side? Oh, yeah. Well,
um
she's a flip-flopper, like a lot
well
of
she
people
just
on
she
here.
just made videos about certain people that uh, she's um, on that side now, and it's very strange. Uh, LB, who was a staunch supporter,
Mm-hmm.
has now uh, seen what they're capable of, and if LB's listening, the video that you sent me, my gosh, I've been watching those cart videos all day.
Yeah.
Cart.
Yeah, that was just yeah. She sent me like a video about some guy that goes in parking lots,
Mm-hmm.
and if somebody doesn't put their cart back, he just goes over and talks some shit.
Oh, geez.
Oh my
It,
gosh.
it,
Well, did you used to be friends with her?
I, do what?
Because she makes fun of you too. Like she says, she calls you Shorty. She calls Angie Three Tooth. She calls me Chucky. She calls Dana
No,
Dum Dum.
does I'm talking about LB,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who
a whole
LB
different
is. Who's
person.
LB? Who's
Yeah,
LB?
she was there right in the middle there.
She's what?
She would defend the heck out of her for uh, a year or better,
Mm-hmm.
and
She was friends with all
now
of them.
they're
She said Richard. She accused Richard of some things. Isn't that what started it?
yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, she accused Richard of some things, and that started a split. And now she doesn't. She did. I guess she just doesn't talk to them anymore, or they're all fighting.
um I really don't know, but I know that they're probably won't be on the same panel again for
Okay.
the foreseeable future.
Oh,
But it just
go ahead.
it's just weird to me that people would go on. I don't know if they think it's funny, uh, but it gets really old. Um,
What's the situation with um Star Wars agent? Isn't that Miller?
Miller.
yeah.
Why do they dislike him so much?
Um, well, because he calls out bullshit when he sees it. He's kind of like me.
Does he have history with them, or he just is somebody who came along and was like, "Oh, I don't like this," and
I thought that someone came up on my panel and said that Analyzer had a crush on him or something, or that was her boyfriend or
Yeah,
something.
they've been back and forth for about a year. Uh, uh, 1 month they're talking shit to each other, and the next month they're singing "Islands in the Stream" together. And then It's just a
Good
back
God.
soap opera. It's just
What
weird.
do you guys see in her? She's nasty.
It's $1 million question.
I mean, seriously, like anybody that would fake having cancer, I mean, to me,
Okay, Denise.
I'm multitasking, listening, cooking, trying to.
It's so
Hmm.
funny that she wrote that she's cooking because I'm like, it's 1 a.m., but it's not 1
Did I
a.m. for
lose
everybody
you?
else. Huh?
Huh?
What did you say, Kansas?
Oh, he just hopped down. He
Oh.
left us.
Oh no.
Oh
Hey, I
my
wanted to
goodness.
tell you, do you know the critical case channel is down?
No, what happened?
It was removed for violating YouTube's terms of service, something about bullying and harassing.
Wow. Well, I
Yes.
know a few channels that should be taken down for that.
All I know is that channels are coming down left, right, and center.
I know German lady took a channel down.
Yes.
Yes. Couldn't have
Yeah, well,
happened to a nicer guy.
right. I'm sorry. There's some people I don't mind if they are censored, you could say.
You know what I find really funny though? These people that talk about um, bullying and harassing and stuff like that.
Oh, you're Aussie. Okay. You're an Aussie. Okay. And
Oh,
it's
okay,
cold
so it's
there
during the
too.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
it's winter time there, I think,
mm-hmm.
in Australia. But these people that talk about other channels and stuff like that are the ones that I can name at least 4 channels that have been demonetized or like have been like, you know what I mean? Like have been kicked off YouTube for, you know, 30 days or whatever that they couldn't live stream.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the ones that call out other channels. I've had my channel for, I don't know, 3 years, 2 years, 2.5 years now. Never ever once lost anything on my channel. Never got no strikes, nothing.
Well, you don't do what a lot of people do, which is play other people's content for
No, I
one.
don't.
Or
Well, why would I?
I know.
That's I have my own
Well,
content. I don't need
my
to use
darn
them.
alarm went off and
Oh, on your
booted me
phone?
off.
I hate
Oh,
that. For
okay.
some
Yeah,
reason, that is so
that is
strange. If your alarm
yeah,
goes
it's
off on
very
your phone,
irritating.
it kicks you off.
I've
It's
been cooked.
quite.
I've
Yeah,
kicked myself off. I've kicked myself off my own stream before. So crazy.
well, let me give you a little story about something that happened uh,
Sure.
a while back. Um,
Okay, I like
okay,
stories.
so
Go ahead.
no, and this was kind of touching, but my nephew, who was 17 years old, died of cancer in
Oh wow.
2017, and uh, to watch this kid that had a tremendous future go from 170 pounds to near 90
Oh wow.
in a matter of 3 or 4 months. Um, he wanted to go on a trip to Belize, and the Make a Wish Foundation said that was too far in his condition.
Okay.
So he went to Hawaii. They sent him to Hawaii with a doctor, a nurse, and his parents, and his sister. And all he got to do was like hang out in the hotel room and like look out the window at the beach. I mean, it was, and he
Oh.
came back to uh, to where he lives, and uh, 2 weeks later he's gone.
Oh
So
wow.
he didn't get to go to Belize. So I I went to Belize for him with my wife, my mom, and her best friend. So um, we took a
Wow.
cruise, and I had a brick made um, with his name, and I put it on the farthest pier that I can find in Belize.
Oh, wow.
And then I got made fun of for that because I I put a video out in tribute to my nephew, and uh, it, there was a person that made an hour-long video making fun of that because uh, they twisted words to make it sound like I scammed the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Who? If you don't have to say if you don't want to, but that's messed up.
Well, of course, that's messed up. Um, who in the world? I mean, as a grown-ass man, uh, would do something like that.
Oh, there's a few on here. You see,
There people are beyond cruel.
yeah,
But to lose, I'm sorry you lost your nephew and to
yeah.
cancer. Um,
That's why I have like a real problem, I guess, with Analyzer. That's my real problem.
but yeah,
Was
because people are really
because
going through this, and I lost my dad to cancer.
and
We all
yeah,
have. It's touched
we've
all
had
of us.
family members that have died of cancer, and some people that are going through it right now.
Hmm.
And she just faked it. She piggybacked off of someone else's, um, you know, cancer, and that person actually did pass away. And I do have a problem with it,
I'll
and I
just
still
never
have a
forget.
problem.
I'll never forget her being in that car, screaming, "I have cancer!" like that. Like that's
And
the
I'm
image.
gonna prove it.
And
And
I haven't got to
everybody.
scream about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah, that was it. That was all. That's all I picture every time
Well,
I hear her
what
voice or
pisses
anything. Go ahead.
what pisses me off about all that is that whenever she was doing this cancer bullshit,
Hmm.
uh, my nephew is actually going through it, and that's
Wow.
what pissed me off.
You were around here then, weren't you, when she did that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I know you've been
I
around for a
was
long
Andy
while.
Kaufman. Well,
Andy Kaufman.
I've been here since Katie was making fun of Amy Slayton. If that gets my timeline out in
She was making fun of who?
Amy Slayton.
Oh gosh, that's so. Okay, that I've only been here 3 years. 3 years this month. So that had to be before me because I don't remember her
You know
making.
what? I came around when the whole Chris Watts thing
Yeah,
happened.
that's when it was for
So
me
that's
too.
3 years now. God, can you imagine? That's
You
three
know,
years now.
Yep. So no, that had to be before us.
Yeah,
But it was right around that time is when she was doing that.
yeah. And that's why I have a problem with it. And I still have a problem with it. I mean, those people can be, you know, sucking up to her all they want, but most of them haven't been around. And they wanna like be okay with that with her. That's fine. That's them. But that don't shove her down my throat,
Mm-mm.
you know.
Hey Gemma.
Hi, Gemma. But yeah. So, and there's someone in this community right now, Kansas City, that is going through cancer. And I just saw her in a chat tonight, and she said, she's going to find out next week if the chemo, you know, worked for her. So, I don't know. I just have no respect for this person,
Hmm.
and I won't have any respect for
No,
anybody that supports her. So, you know,
I just don't get it. I don't understand the. Come here.
Well, I said to Richard, I was like, you know, okay, so you weren't around. You know what she did. I'm going to take her word for anything. She's a liar. How many times has she like come off, said her goodbyes to YouTube in the last month? 3 times? Goodbye, cruel world. Good God. She wonders why people don't believe her. And then the next day she's on for 10 hours. Like, oh, please, give me a break.
there's just way more to just the
Love you
cancer
too,
stuff.
Jenna.
There's way more
Yeah, she
to
was
it.
just, yeah, she did a
There's
lot of
tons.
stuff. She
But
did
the
a lot of stuff.
manipulating, that's the part. Just
Yeah,
listening to her.
she's the master manipulator. And she
Woe
can
is
sit there
me.
and make fun of
But
other
yeah, but that's
people when she's worst of the worst on here. She's one of the worst on here as far as manipulating,
one of the things that
lying. I wouldn't believe her if her tongue came notarized, anything that she said. You know what I
What
mean?
that's a new one.
you never heard that?
No, no, I haven't never heard that. But that's one of the things I don't understand is she has a story for everything that she's ever said, and people just believe that.
She
And
has an excuse for everything that she's ever
I've
said.
always I've always asked to I've always asked for proof and like show me, and they make fun of me for that. I
I'd
I
like to
bring
see
fact,
all
and
her proof
they get pissy
for
with it.
every single thing she's ever said. I'd like to see proof. If she doesn't show proof, I don't believe it. And you know what? I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry
She
for her.
said, well, she
I,
said she doesn't need to show that.
well,
After what she
then
did the first time, yes, you do. I'm
yes,
sorry.
yeah. If you
It's a
don't show proof,
given.
then you're a liar. You've always been a liar. You were a liar before when
Hmm.
you faked cancer, and you're a liar now. So yeah, you do need to show proof. I think she says things just to get sympathy. That's what she did before. So yeah, I'll never believe her. I think she's a liar,
And her pants are on fire.
and her pants are on fire. I don't care.
Hey girls, I have to mute for a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just like I and to be honest with you, I wouldn't care if anything happened to her. I
Oh,
really
don't
don't.
say that.
No, I don't. I mean, as far as like, you know what I mean?
What, disappearing?
Not
Like not being on
like
YouTube?
disappearing off YouTube. Like I
Oh,
wouldn't care if she went off YouTube. That's
mm,
what I mean. I wouldn't care because I don't think she has any shame about what she did. You know what I mean? Like she
yeah.
just does not have any shame about what
I
she did.
agree with that. I do.
So if
E-
she went off YouTube, I could care less.
It's a
But she
shame that we
won't.
even are discussing it because it's something that's from the past that she was exposed and we shouldn't have to ever mention her again, unfortunately.
Yeah, but she's here. I only mention
Yeah.
it for the new people. Like if they want to keep following a lying liar that had it in them to fake cancer and then, try and manipulate a whole community into believing her. That was so great that John Crimes called her out, like exposed her.
I know, I'll never
It
forget
was
that.
that, yeah, that was great.
And when Wendy V did it the other day about Vito, I was listening and the whole time I was like, I should,
Hey, Kyle.
say
Hey,
something. Hey, Kyle.
long time no see.
That's what I was going to say.
I haven't seen him in ages. How you doing? This is so late for me. Oh, uh-oh. Where did she go? She left me. Aw, Gemma, you're so sweet. I love you so much. Yeah, you did. I'm so sad. We're doing fine, actually.